Hello everybody, it's Blocky and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be finishing the medieval kingdom of Castleton, which you can see all around me right here. Now, if you've been watching this channel for a while now, then you probably realize that I'm in the process of completely transforming my oldest Minecraft world and basically remodeling all of the cities. Well, this right here is the city of Castleton, and this is what I built like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. And as I'm looking around, I'm thinking to myself, this is actually a pretty decent city. Like, most of my buildings are not, that I built 4 to 5 years ago, are not very good at all. So I basically just completely, you know, get rid of them and build something new where they were. But for this medieval village, I was looking at it and I was like, well, this is actually a really cool village. I'm not really sure that I want to get rid of this. I actually kind of want to keep it. I think it looks good, even for my standard of building today. So I'm just going to be giving you a showcase of this. Before we do that though, there's a lot of cool features that this has. A lot of redstone that I put into it also, and I really wanted to show you this stuff because this is one of the main reasons why I decided to actually keep this city instead of transforming it. So like right here, this is a gate, and if you flick this lever right here, the gate will actually close, and that blocks off entrance to the city. And the entire main area of Castleton right here is completely walled in. So this lever, you know, will open and close the gate. As you can see here, there's also like the animal pens, and there's some more redstone over here by the castle. We have the doors to get in. You can press the buttons to open the door. It's very simple. But I also made a gate system. If I can find the, lever somewhere. It is somewhere around this gate. I think it's on the other side though. Right here, this lever right here will actually open and close this whole area. So right now the gate is open. If we flick this, then that will go ahead and close, and then it will go ahead and actually, you know, shut the gate. And there's actually a person walking, so they ended up crashing into the water below. We will just get rid of them. And then you can click this again, and the gate will close. So that is another really interesting piece of redstone right here. So I did several of that. I did add some more gates. I did several of these gates. These are the same as the entrance, where they're open right now for the boats to get in, and then they are closed. So I did that. So just a lot of redstone contraptions in this area, and this was already pretty much a finished medieval kingdom, and I really just wanted to keep it. The new things I did add, I will just briefly go over the new things I add before we actually get to the showcase part. Are these ships right here. These were not here. I did add those in to the water. I think they add a nice touch to it. And I also added all the people in the carts, and there were a lot of animals before, so like there were like 100 sheep in this pen, but I narrowed it down to just 2, for instance. And all of these people in the fields, all of these horse-drawn carriages with the donkeys pulling them and all that, like that is all new. I added all of that. The other thing that I added, or modified rather, was the water slide right here. So before it would end like right here, but I made it so it will go underneath of this road, and then you can get to the pond, and that's the end. And then if you go up here also, so I put like a little tunnel through the mountain right there. All this road is new. This entire road system is new for Castleton. But there's also a trail to get up to this house right here, which just looked completely different before. Sadly, I did not even take a video of what it looked like beforehand. I am really regretting that as of right now, but this is what it looks like now. And the other thing that I did was I just made a path to this fort up here. This is another fort I have that has a lot of redstone. For instance, if you press this button right here, it'll go ahead and shoot an arrow out at enemies. So this is another build that I really enjoyed. I call it Fort Blocky. And this fort is actually, if you look at the terrain of it, it's actually not going to be in Castleton. It's going to be in Scarewood, and that's just because it's so much easier for you to get to it from Scarewood than Castleton, based on the mountains. I would have had to build like a pretty big bridge right here to get to it from Castleton. So this Fort Blocky is actually part of Scarewood, which is right down here, and you'll see that in the showcase. But those are pretty much just all of the new features that I added, and of course the road. This modern road is all completely new. Everything is new. And for this mansion, I kept it the same, but I just added a statue of myself and put Blocky Mansion, so that's what I changed. So yeah, that is pretty much the village. I'm gonna actually, you know, show you the real showcase video that I made for it now. I know it's a lot of talking beforehand, and I know you guys are used to seeing me actually build in these videos, but like I said, there really wasn't much building that went on for this village. I kind of already built it 4 years ago. So, I just hope you enjoy it, and this is the latest edition of Blocky Explore North, and I also have another build coming very soon. It is right over there, a little sneak peek, so there will be a video with me actually building, coming out very shortly after this one as well. So, you can download Castleton and all of my other over 50 Minecraft cities on my Patreon, and without further ado, let's get to the showcase. Alright, so here we are. We're going to fly in through the castle gate right here. This is the entrance to Castleton, and we're just going to go down the main drag right here, past all of the village, and get to the castle. So as you can see, we have the gate, and then we're going to just fly inside, and this is what the interior of the castle looks like in the first story. Same with the second story, we have it with like the king's throne right there, and then we're gonna go into this other room. It's like the king's bedroom. You can see through that window, and we're gonna fly up through here and take a look at the exterior of the castle. So this castle took me a long time to build, and like I said, I did build it like 4 years ago, but I really like the architecture of it. I think that it turned out pretty good. And we have the ships right here. All the ships are new. But this is pretty much the village that you can see right here as I am flying around. And there's also like a cathedral. The cathedral is outdated, I know, but I really still didn't want to change it. And now we're going to go through here, and this is the Blocky mansion. This is a gigantic mansion that I built for myself. It's kind of like what my dream house would look like 4 years ago, and still kind of today. I would definitely change some things today, but we're gonna go inside the house right here, and that's just like the kitchen, and then there's another room right there. We're not gonna go in every single room, but we are gonna fly outside here, and you can take a look at it. And this mansion, you know, it's not medieval, but I am gonna keep it part of Castleton just because it's in that same geographic region. And we're going to fly up here to the water slide as well. This is the other major attraction that Castleton has. You can see that hole in the ground right there. I did fix that for the house. We're just going to fly up here. And then this is Fort Blocky, which you can see up here. Like I said earlier, this is actually part of the city of Scarewood based on its location. But I wanted to include it in this video because I didn't really highlight it in the Scarewood video. And now we're going to just fly into the town of Scarewood, which is my Halloween build. Strongly recommend you check that out as well. And if you enjoy my builds, you can download them on my Patreon for only $5 a month and cancel at any time. Thanks for watching and have a great day.